they get their Challenge Cup campaigns underway for this season.
Chance coming up, Ospreys! Top of chance coming up, it's brilliant. George North, it's the pass. I'd rather go Owen Hopkins to Cameron Jones, the prop forward. It's a drop the pass, it's a good one. Owen Watkins will offload in the tackle. Surely that's the final. A famous victory against the Emirates Lions.
The game weeks, they're a constant cycle, right? Win, lose or draw, you've got to move on really quickly. We enjoy celebrating people's positive performance because that gets the mood state right, and then you've got to get on to the next thing and get where you need to go.
Simon Church, head of physical performance. There's a natural excitement when you're working into knockout rugby. We just come off the back of a win against the Lions, changing competition, obviously going down to the brewery field as well, adds some little bit of excitement, something a bit different for us. What we like to keep is that the gym is a slightly separate environment to everything else because we can still drive when we need to drive physically, but it's also an opportunity the boys can express themselves, they can have a laugh, they can have a crack. And we feel like we've been with this squad for a long time now, that we get the most out of them by doing that. It's always important, going into a week which is very exciting naturally, keeping them on task, but enjoying the week as well is a main thing we want to get from the week.
Morgan Morse, back row. As early as I could, picked up the ball and then played for Cumplainville, which is a village next door. Obviously came here and come through and then got chosen for the schoolboy team. Went into junior academy when I was around 14, I think. Alex Lawson, the SSC coach, was big for me. Like being young in the academy, I needed to develop physically. Also hockey, he knows what it's like and just helping me with different areas in my game. Yeah, it's been quite a big jump because I've got to be capable of doing a lot of different roles and it's mostly the detail side, like the little details I got to learn. Quite a lot of split-second decisions in games because you don't have much time to think. And all the back row boys, Morgan, Jack, Deves, tips, obviously you can pick a lot of stuff up from the coaches. I think they're giving opportunities to the young boys, even the boys who are more developed now, like the older boys. They obviously had that opportunity when they're younger, so you kind of get a good experience on that. Scoring a try against Lions was big for me, and the Cardiff one, I don't know why I can barely remember it. It's just a weird feeling.
The Welsh weather was out in full force that day. When we're into the warm-up, it's absolutely tumbling down, but knockout rugby, European Cup, there's an extra excitement to that. So the main thing from us physically is that the warm-up doesn't change for us regardless of the opposition. That's always a constant.
Everyone builds it up 30. Get a new contact prep as well. Get a football, get a graph run.
Harry Deves, back row. A lot of people say not to meet your heroes, as in tips, but I'm pretty glad I met mine. He's a pretty sound bloke and one of the best to ever do it as well. Still learning all of him today, every day. And yeah, it's quite special to share the field with him. A bit surreal.
We play our best when we enjoy ourselves out there. Go all the detail now. All the detail, we have a laugh and we work out bollocks off each other. Like usual, every week. Alright? Let's enjoy the occasion tonight. Squeeze up then! 1, 2, 3, squeeze! Come on, boys! Go!
Tips and tricks on that, sir.
Amen. Amen.
Defend the backwards, boys.
Down deep.
They'll be on the water and come on. Come on, let's go, boys. Let's go. We set ourselves a goal again to knockout rounds in Europe, and we were there, we finally there, but obviously we wanted to kick on then and see how far we could go. Crowd, the atmosphere, you know, unbelievable to be honest. It was knockout rugby in it, so you get one chance to perform.
First 30 minutes was an intense game. Probably looked like the game was going to be won or lost on penalties, and there was a real arm wrestling in that first half. And then luckily with a nice bit of build-up play and a nice 2 tap-ons from Walshy and O's, we had an overlap and Morgs dived in the corner.
They're going to have to play a game that we're good at.
Let's go in, yeah? Let's finish the job now. Yeah? You happy with this? Yes. Come on then, come on. After 3, 1, 2, 3, 3!
Justin Tipperick, flanker. We didn't start the game very well against Sale. They were pinned in our 22 for a while. We were given a few penalties away, so we wanted to make sure second half we started the game well, not letting them back into the game easy, and try to get the first points on the board.
Going into the last 20 of the game, we were winning 20 points to 3. We let 2 tries in the second half. The boys knew that we had to defend and bring home the win.
It wasn't perfect at all out there, but we talked about winning the little battles, just stayed in there from minute 1 to minute 80, and we had that in abundance. We deserve to be in this tournament. Short turnaround now, and let's go up to Gloucester and give them a spanking as well, okay?
It's obviously a great win for us, but we're not done yet. We're not just happy with one knockout win, we're going to go all the way, so this isn't the end for us, it's just the beginning.
All the way back around, back in, okay?
We give ourselves another shot. It's brilliant. That's what we play the game for, to get these opportunities. And I've just been told it's the first European game that Ospreys have ever won in the knockout stage. So that's a massive first for this group and for the Ospreys, which is awesome. It's a massive opportunity that he's earned and done really, really well. And hell, mate, you look like a duck out of water.
Sale game, we didn't start that great, despite all the emotion that's going around you. And we lost our composure a little bit. And that manifests itself often by a little bit of execution. You know, Sale are a good side. They, you know, just look at who coaches them and the captain. So yeah, we gave them a little bit of a foothold into the game, but we practiced learning how to win. It was a pivotal game for us. It was a pivotal game because I saw a lot of growth and leadership and ownership in our players, which as a coach is great.
Jack Morgan, back row. Everyone plays a massive part in prepping the team and getting all the information out within the week to best prepare us for the game on the weekend, and where we can improve, where we can be at our best, or whether there's opportunities against the team that we're playing. Mr. Fassel, he's in the attack. He does a lot with our structure and seeing opportunities, try and manipulate again when we go out and play. Both Richard Kelly and Duncan Jones, they're great with us forwards. Duncan does a lot with the scrums, and Rich does a lot with the line-outs, but the way they both work together to get the information to us is great. And Mark Jones, he's been good this year in defence. I think that's one thing that we may be lacking is defence, and him coming in and giving us that structure and that discipline in a way of how we wanted to defend and be as a defensive line has really helped. It's always been great as well, you know, with everything this year, and just getting that team ready for the weekend, and the backroom staff as well that's within the squad. Everything that they do behind the scenes is just massive for us. The physios, the work that they put in trying to get us ready for first thing on a Monday morning. I think there's a queue of boys outside the door, but no, it's been able to see and the amount of work that they put in and to try and get the boys ready for the weekend. The S&Cs or all the planning and the conditioning that they do to get the boys ready is a lot of work behind the scenes with people like that. So yeah, we're always thankful as a squad for everything that they do for us as well.
Won the first knockout game. Emotions were high. The crowd were incredible. Players fed off it. The reaction when we won, and you know, and it was such a great evening to be a part of. The flip side of that is there's going to be an emotional crash that's going to come because of that. Because you know we're used to 6-day turnarounds, but also we've got a feel for it. How do we get them to where we need to go? Not keep looking back over our shoulder and going, well, that was great, wasn't it? And looking over it and, you know, stay current, if you like, and start the crescendo back up to which we knew would be a massive game for us.
Yes,
Doesn't matter for us. Slow, fast, wet, dry, doesn't matter. So we've got the all-court game that can win whatever comes our way. Trust the fact that we've worked our nuts off to get to this point and enjoy what's about to happen, because we will enjoy it, because we're going further.
There's something special going on right now with the way this team's winning different games and different heroes on certain nights.
I weren't involved for the Saracens game. The boys said getting off the bus back then was pretty special with the fans, so I didn't really know what to expect going up to Gloucester. When the bus was pulling in and you could see the line of away sport fans ready for us to get off the bus, you know, I was smiling to myself, like thinking, oh, this is special. And when we got off and they were all singing and stuff, you know, really got us up for the game. You know, it was a really good experience, that was.
3-4 minutes we have in the change room between warm-up and game time. Enter the change room, Dunk's always, to be fair to him, the first one there, giving everyone a high five, giving a little pep talk as we come in, and then it's just your own time. Some boys like to go to the toilet and play with some fluids, but yeah, everyone has different things. I put my head into my head guard like that and just say a couple of words to myself about the game coming up and just getting ready for it, and then after that, that's when the switch flips. Then go around every single person, give them a high five, get everyone up for it, and listen to tips as captain, see what he says, and get the boys really pumped up and going for it.
Game's not going to be perfect tonight. That's how we react and the attitude we show together, right? Someone makes a mistake, we're there to pick it up. That's what gets us through this game. We've got all the detail in the world, alright? That's what matters now. Our attitude, alright? Let's go in, enjoy yourselves. Like I said in the warm-up, this is the night we remember. This group here, okay? Squeeze up to 3. 1, 2, 3, squeeze! Come on!
Well, set the intensity, rip into it.
So we got the first try of the game, there's still 60 minutes to go. My main priority then is to ensure that we still stay on task.
Well,
taken down by Thomas. Gloucester will have another go. Ospreys, penalty coming. Adam Beard's conceded it. More importantly, more painfully, Ospreys concede the try.
Then there's a long one coming. Move. Then we so there's a real clear picture on our. We'll be cleaner around the breakdown in terms of our shot selection, so we can get out cleaner, so we present a better picture. Okay. Piggyback them a little bit around detail around the ruck area. Okay. So that's really important.
If we get that little better, it's how we train, isn't it? They kick, we kick. We're used to that. Right? Don't get bored about doing the right thing.
We wanted to throw a few more punches because we've been dying to play in knockout Europe rugby for so long, and we felt like we let ourselves down and hadn't really gone out there and performed as well as we knew we could. So it was coming half time and it was like, let's just get back out there and give it all, finishing the second half off the way we've been playing all season and perform as best as we can.
Let's believe in each other, yeah? Keep working for each other.
Let's go. Let's take some memories, yeah? Squeeze on 3. 1, 2, 3, squeeze!
We weren't accurate. We couldn't get out of our half. We were put under extreme pressure, and for rarely we didn't have answers. And you're not always going to have the answers, but to continually not have the answers, we really had to have a look at ourselves. So I'm talking as coaches now and myself.
Time nearly up, but Owen Watkin looking for one last moment of glory, and still Morgan Morris running hard. The moment of glory might be Johnny Mays up. Brilliant. Tackling back.
Was it Lewis Lloyd?
It was Lewis Lloyd, the hooker, who got back to stop May, but not Gloucester. Gloucester 23, Ospreys 13.
With the way the game went, we felt like we were in it for the whole time. Just penalties separated us, so it's a lot on us, the errors we made which led to the penalties, and I think a lot of us were angry. You know, such a massive game and we felt like we were in it and we could have won it and slipped through our fingers, so it's still always a tough one, especially the close ones when you know in your head you could have probably done better and won it.
This is obviously the speech that no one wants to make, right? It's been a great journey, okay, to this point, and we'll learn our lessons. There's nothing I'm going to say to make it feel better. I'm not. All right? I'm proud of the effort. The effort was amazing. It was. We all know we contributed to our own downfall, but it's done. So let's get to South Africa and get back to work to try and get something from the URC, because we've still got plenty to do.
2 weeks away from the world is absolutely